McDavid winding up across the blue line. Here comes Connor McDavid. Draisaitl scores! McDavid in, scores! David backhand, upstairs, scores! Connor McDavid scores!
For me, there's always a focus on rounding out my game. I think it's always kind of been the knock on me is I don't like to play defense. So I focus a lot on defensive play. And yeah, there's so much pressure.
This NHL player has created history with several surprising elements. The title of NHL's highest paid player is his supremacy for years. Now, don't you guys doubt what he spends this much on? Here we are to give you answers regarding that. Aren't you excited to know how much he spends and what all things he spends on?
The Oilers would like to select with their first pick from the Erie Otters, Connor McDavid.
This is a special player.
Connor McDavid was selected first overall by the Edmonton Oilers in the 2015 NHL Early Draft. He's a professional ice hockey center from Canada and the team's captain. As the league's top scorer, he has received the Art Ross Trophy thrice, the Ted Lindsay Award 3 times,
Connor McDavid,
as well as the Hart Memorial Trophy, is given to the player deemed most valuable to the team in 2017 and 2021. In addition, the NHL Players Association chose him as the greatest player. He possesses extraordinary power, speed, skill, and eyesight. He also has outstanding leadership qualities and a great work ethic. As a result of all these accomplishments, he has a net worth of over $30 million, spending it the same way as all NHL players. Connor decided to upgrade his wheels as soon as he turned pro. Essentially the same thing. That's a nice car anyhow. We all would, because there's no point in having all that money and not enjoying it. And if Connor knows one thing, it's how to spend his money. Even though this dude could afford some really expensive rides, he chose to drive a white Range Rover. If you've ever seen a Range Rover SUV, you know that for almost $200,000, the vehicle blends simplicity, elegance, and style in the greatest way imaginable. Contrary to his performance on the ice, Connor McDavid also has an extremely expensive custom-made Ferrari supercar. Oddly enough, the car is painted red instead of the expected blue or orange. Connor might be very private, but who isn't, right? When he allowed the Architectural Digest to tour his home, he displayed many attractive, even envious features. Nevertheless, many people commented on them. However, many complained that the house lacked color because it was mostly painted black, white, and gray. The price of this ultra-modern mansion in Alberta, Canada is roughly $3.9 million. It is located in the exclusive Parkview gated community and offers panoramic river valley views. It's just over the top. It's this spectacular 3-story home with a basketball court, a large wine cellar, and a game room, among other features. Connor spends most of his time rollerblading in the basement. This house is highly modern and minimalist, with televisions hidden in surprising locations. He and his girlfriend enjoy this environment because she is an interior designer who owns her own business and assisted in choosing practically all of the home's furniture. Connor crashed into the goalpost in the Oilers' final game of the 2018-2019 campaign after being tripped up by Calgary Flames defender Mark Giordano. Connor's condition was immediately apparent, and shortly after, it was announced by the COM that he had ripped his PCL. However, the extent and seriousness of the problem weren't known at the time, so he was forced to make a very difficult choice that summer. He could either have surgery, which was the safer course, and miss the 2019-2020 season, or rehab the injury, which had never been done by any athlete before, and risk losing his lightning-quick speed. The following season, he scored 34 goals and 97 points in only 64 games. Connor spends up to $1 million annually on his lifestyle, training, and health because he's a talented athlete. Connor also works as an Adidas model, and on his social media platforms, he promoted the brand's new Terry Fox collection by posing in a few of the pieces. He appeared in a Go Auto advertisement as well. McDavid receives roughly $4.5 million in endorsement money each year. We appreciate you watching our video on NHL superstar McDavid's staggering wealth.